Mayo today. Clap your hands and shout, ole! Ole! It's Cinco de Mayo today. Clap your hands and shout, ole! Ole! It's Cinco de Mayo today. Clap your hands and shout, ole! Ole! It's Cinco de Mayo today. Clap your hands and shout, ole! Ole! We jump and jump and jump and dance around the hat. We jump and jump and jump and spin around like that. We shake and shake and shake and shake the maracas. We shake and shake and shake the maracas just like that. It's Cinco de Mayo today. Clap your hands and shout, ole! Ole! It's Cinco de Mayo today. Clap your hands and shout, ole! Ole! It's Cinco de Mayo today. Clap your hands and shout, ole! Ole! It's Cinco de Mayo today. Clap your hands and shout, ole! Ole! We jump and jump and jump and dance around the hat. We jump and jump and jump and spin around like that. We shake and shake and shake and shake the maracas. We shake and shake and shake the maracas just like that. It's Cinco de Mayo today. Clap your hands and shout, ole! Ole! It's Cinco de Mayo today. Clap your hands and shout, ole! Ole! It's Cinco de Mayo today. Clap your hands and shout, ole! Ole! It's Cinco de Mayo today. Clap your hands and shout, ole! Feliz Cinco de Mayo! Everybody
Muy buenas noches y feliz Cinco de Mayo. My question tonight is, what does Cinco de Mayo and fear have in common? Please stay tuned.
It's the Good News Wednesday show. Come on, kids, it's time to roll. Tell everybody that you know. Watch the Good News Wednesday show. Good News Wednesday's finally here. Let's stand up and give a cheer. Watch the boredom disappear, 'cause Good News Wednesday's here.
Happy Wednesday, everybody! We're really celebrating tonight. As you can tell, it is Cinco de Mayo y feliz Cinco de Mayo to everyone out there who is celebrating tonight. And if you forgot, maybe you'll start. So my question tonight was, what is the similarity between Cinco de Mayo and fear? Well, a lot of people think that Cinco de Mayo is Mexican Independence Day, but it is not Mexican Independence Day. It is the day that Mexicans in the city of La Puebla fought off the French who were trying to take over, and they won. And it was a classic David and Goliath event where the French had many, many more troops than the Mexicans, and the Mexicans prevailed and the French took off. And like David and Goliath, I'm sure that David was a little fearful when he was going after Goliath with a slingshot, but it was kind of the same for the Mexican army. So that is why they celebrate Mexican Independence Day. And we want to celebrate laughter, because that's the kind of the opposite of fear. And when you are fearful, laughter is the best medicine. So I want to share a few things with you tonight. First of all, my Mexican experiences. Let me share with you, this is a pre-trivia question. What do you think this might be? Does anyone have any guesses? Well, I am going to tell you. This is something that you use that was given to me by some very dear friends from Mexico. And I had the wonderful experience of living in California and actually learning a whole lot from the Mexican people, including much of my Spanish, which they happily corrected me on when I made a mistake. So they gave this to me, and this, if you look closely, whoops, don't want to knock anything over, opens up like this, and then something goes on here, and then this goes down like this, and then this goes like this. Can you guess what it is? It is a tortilla maker, a homemade tortilla maker. And you get, I learned how to do this. You get your masa harina and you make your dough and you put a little round circle of dough there, press it down and go like that. And out comes your tortilla. Now, of course, you can also go to the store and buy Mission tortillas or El Paso tortillas, which are also equally as good, but not as good as a homemade tortilla. So I hope that for Cinco de Mayo, you got to celebrate. I did not have a margarita this evening, nor did I have a Corona Light, but I did have a refried bean burrito with guacamole, homemade, of course. So I hope you get to celebrate. And if not today, maybe over the weekend, who knows? It's never too late to celebrate Cinco de Mayo. Now, along with Cinco de Mayo, we want to talk about laughter. And this week in the Monday morning wake up blog, we talked about laughter is the best medicine, right? So we're all faced with fear and we listen to it probably 24/7, and it ends up taking our joy, doesn't it? It steals all the good stuff, and that's there for the taking, but yet we just leave it there because we're stressed out, we're fearful, and these are things that it's really not worth wasting our time with. Isn't it much better to just enjoy life and have a good laugh and not have to worry about all of the stressful things that are going on in life today? So I did a little study about laughter. Check this out. 10 minutes. Okay, you tell me which one you would rather do. 10 minutes on a rowing machine, 10 minutes on a rowing machine, or 1 minute of laughter to get your heart rate the same rate. In other words, you want to be healthy, right? Do you want to do 10 minutes on a rowing machine or 1 minute of laughter? Well, you can do whatever you like, but I think I'd pick the 1 minute of laughter, seriously. And check this out. If you do 10 to 15 minutes of laughing, it burns 50 calories. So I was doing the math and I was thinking, okay, it's Cinco de Mayo. A Corona Light is like 90 calories. So that means I would just have to laugh for 20 minutes and it wouldn't cost me any calories. Or if you'd rather have a piece of cake, a nice postre, then you might have to laugh for about 40 minutes. But hey, it's doable, right? So try it, share it, make people laugh. I put some funny stuff up today, and I thought I would close out this particular segment before we get to our trivia question with this.
Boing. Boing.
Nothing like a good belly laugh, right? So just find stuff. It's all over the internet. I found a bunch of things about some announcer bloopers, and I was showing them to some friends before the Monday morning wake up, and we were cracking up over it. So put laughter in your life. And now for our trivia question, which is about laughter. Okay, here we go. Last week's trivia question, and you know how we play, right? Every week there's 4 winners, and you can answer on the show, either on Facebook or YouTube, and then, or you can get your answers in to me in your Monday morning wake up blog entry form. Okay, so either way is cool. Now, there are 10 of the 10 top stand-up comedians. I'm going to name 4 of them, and one of them is not in the top 10. Are you ready? Here we go. A, Jay Leno, B, George Carlin, C, Robin Williams, or D, Eddie Murphy. All right, so which of those 4 funny guys, and they're all funny, I mean, you do have to admit that. One of them, though, is not in the top 10. And the answer is Jay Leno. Sorry, Jay. I mean, you're funny, but you know, they just didn't count him in there. So unfortunately, he doesn't get to go in. So now we have our people that entered the contest last week and answered correctly, and their names went into our handy dandy mixing bucket. Now, the way it works is I pick out 4 names, and those are the 4 people that win their Panera gift card to put a smile on their face and some fun in their week, which is why we're doing the show and why we're continuing to do the show since the beginning of the pandemic, to put a little more fun into people's lives during this stressful time. So let's pick out our 4 names. Are you ready? Winner number 1 is Dawn Martin. Congratulations, Dawn. Winner number 2 is Kim Ziegler. Congrats, Kim. Winner number 3 is Jerry Alfaro. Congratulations, Jerry. And winner number 4 is BB Khan. Hey, congratulations, BB. So those are our 4 winners this week. They can expect to get a Panera gift card, and continue to stay tuned, and you too will have a chance at winning for next week. All right. So now we're on to our next segment, which is becoming basically like one of our most favorite segments during this time. And here we go. All right. It is, of course, our birthday shout out. And this is the time when we give a shout out to those folks who are celebrating a birthday starting today and up through next Wednesday. So this is essentially their birthday week. And we want to give them the best wishes, a customized birthday cake, and a homemade song, a homemade singing birthday song. So here we go. This week we have Angie Robinson today. Happy birthday. Tomorrow, Mike Godwin and Samantha Chikeli and Maureen Kadzow and Joanne Rudowski and George Akovic and Andy Yakubuski. Wow, the hospitals were busy on May 6th. Oh my, that's cool. Then on May 7th, we have Debbie Sundell and Deborah Vaughn. And May 8th, Moises Mari and Tracy Gardner and Amy Gopez. Congratulations and happy birthday. May 9th, Ansel Garand and Diane Woody. And May 10th, Deb Miller. And May 12th, Felicia Nieblack, a very good friend. So we want to wish those folks a day to celebrate.
Celebrate, no debate. It's your day, so don't delay. Send in vibes, 'cause you survived. Your special day has now arrived. Send in cheer for you to hear. You're a VIP and your birthday's near. You're a blessing anyone can see. Loved by friends and family. Celebrate, no debate. It's your day, so don't delay. Send in vibes, 'cause you survived. Your special day has now arrived. Send in cheer for you to hear. You're a VIP and your birthday's here. So celebrate, 'cause it's your very special day.
I'd like to thank my husband, Joe, for helping me come up with the concept for that song and helping me write it and produce it. So we had a lot of fun doing that. Now, don't forget to send in anybody's birthday who's coming up, who's a friend of yours, and we too can announce it here on our show and give them a special little surprise. I mean, I know it's not Willard Scott on, Good Morning America, Today Show, whatever. But hey, it's our own little piece of the pie here, folks, and we'll be glad to celebrate with them. Now, on to our next segment, which is something that several people have asked me, and I think you might be interested in the answer. Okay, so this is the question that I got. Karen, I have a house and I want to put in a home media room because I want to entertain people. Kind of goes along with laughter, right? So should I do it? Should I do it? All right. Now, here's the thing. If your house is big enough and you can have the room to spare, and it won't take away from the normal things that are expected in a house. Like, most houses are expected to have 2 bedrooms or 3 bedrooms or 4 bedrooms. They came that way, right? Now, if you have 5 bedrooms, okay, maybe you could make one a media room. That's fine. If you have 4, maybe you could do the same thing. When you're getting down into taking away a bedroom when you only have a 2-bedroom house, that would be a no-no because the people are going to come into the house and go, where do I sleep? In the media room, So you don't want to do that. However, if you can find a spare spot for it, like if you're up north, you look at the basement. If you're in the south, you look at, maybe a 3-season room, something where you can enclose it and convert it, because you got to do some things to it once you set it up for a media room. You've got to soundproof it, and you have to have the right kind of equipment. Like, they say what's better, an HD TV or a screen, and most people say go with the HD TV. Like, you could get a 55-inch. For in the $1,000 range, an 80-inch for like under $4,000, and that would be the highest quality. Then you got to have surround sound, and you got to have some furnishings. You got to have something that's gonna, make people feel comfy, and you're gonna want to invite them over so they can watch those funny movies with you, right? Okay, so that's a little bit about what to do about a media room, especially if your house has the amount of size that you need, the square footage you need in order to spare the space? I know that's a little bit of a different kind of a question, but that same thing could apply to an exercise room or a music room or pretty much anything like that where you're taking away living space but putting it to some other kind of use. All right. I'm glad that you laughed about that. And now we're on to next week's topic. We're going to be talking about something that everyone should be interested in. So let's talk about what's going to happen. We're talking about good news. What a coincidence that the name of our show is called Good News. And next week, we're going to be talking about good news, turning negativity and strife into good news. And how can we do that on a daily basis so that we can live as upbeat as we possibly can under any circumstance, right? That's what it's all about, and that's what we're going to look for. So, thinking happy thoughts, we got to think about our trivia question, which is happy songs. And here's the question. You're a user, aren't you? You're a user? You use it to make you feel better, or you use it to make you feel sad. I'm not talking about drugs. I'm talking about music. And that's how it is with music. You want to look at a happy song, you want to look at a sad song, but let's look at happy songs. Here are 4 songs that are all happy songs except for uno. Okay? Which song is not going to make people feel real happy? Here we go. A, Good Vibrations by the Beach Boys. B, I'm a Believer by the Monkees. C, Walking on Sunshine by Katrina and the Waves. Or D, Eleanor Rigby by the Beatles. Okay, so there's your question. Which of these songs is not a happy song? And is not bringing good news. Good Vibrations by the Beach Boys. B, I'm a Believer by the Monkees. C, Walking on Sunshine by Katrina and the Waves. Or D, Eleanor Rigby by the Beatles. Now, you've got 3 ways you can play, and I'll tell you what they are real quickly before we conclude our show. A, you can enter your answer in the comments in the chat in Facebook. You can enter your answer in the comments in YouTube down at the bottom. And while you're there on YouTube, would you please hit the like and subscribe button, please? And if you're in Facebook, please hit the like button and the follow button. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. And the other way you can win is if you send me an email at Karen@homesbydonovan.com, or just wait for Monday morning and get your Monday morning wake up blog. And in there will be an official entry form with a question on it. And if you don't get the Monday morning wake up, just send me an email at Karen@homesbydonovan and you will get one. Now, don't forget that at the end of the month, we have the grand prize drawing for charity, and all of the winners for the whole entire month get to play. And then they pick the one who's the winner, picks their favorite charity. And this month, it was to the Children's Miracle Network. And they do terrific things. And we gave them a donation based on the number of people who played trivia for the whole entire month. So that's it, folks. Feliz Cinco de Mayo. Make it a great week coming up. Don't forget, if you haven't gotten your shot yet, to get that. Stay safe, and we'll see you next Wednesday. Till then, bye-bye.
It's the Good News Wednesday show. Come on, kids, it's time to roll. Tell everybody that you know. Watch the Good News Wednesday show. Good News Wednesday's finally here. Let's stand up and give a cheer.